So we had great progress yesterday. I got the staving off in the cabinet, and the greatest thing was it was attached to this 1/4-inch ply, so it all didn't come apart at each seam. And I don't know if it's only the chain plate area that did this, so it would be nice if they were like that. You saw the chocks that these attached to with nails. So I'm gonna have to cut these nails off with some dikes and then make some finishing washer screws to fasten this down so we can remove it again. But my main goal out of all this cabinetry removal is to get this staving off in one piece, so we don't have to replace this wood that we see all the time. So today I'm gonna work on the other sections. I'll show you. So yesterday we took apart that section, showed you that. Now we're gonna move back to the baby backs and lower aft shrouds. So this is a big cabinet and it's very visible because it's in the middle of the salon. What I found out yesterday was these boxes can be removed without taking these fasteners out, and it's only glued to the staving and glued to the ceiling. So if I take my fine tool and I cut these seams here, I should be able to then do my slot down the staving like I did yesterday and slide this whole thing out. Now it is too big to get out of the whole compartment by itself, so I'm gonna cut it where the shelf went across, so I'll hopefully be able to hide that seam. So it'll hopefully come out and then tilt down like that. If I can't, I'll probably sacrifice one of these pieces of staving on a hidden cabinet and use it to cover a seam that I have to make somewhere. But as you saw yesterday, that's my plan when we start. We'll see how it goes once I get going.
Nice. Wow, that piece didn't go just like wow. Nice.
Okay, that went really well. I'm super satisfied with the cutting job on that. You can see we have a lot more space down the bottom of that cabinet. So we have access to the baby backs and lower aft shrouds. So here there's two sets of chain plates. So this set goes down and then it has an H and an H. This set goes down with an H and an H. Again, we don't see a lot of water trapped at the bottom of these, which you would see a lot of black streaks or pulling. And I don't see much of any rust, which is a good thing. But my plan of attack worked out flawlessly. So now I'm gonna move to the compressor locker. Okay, we're up here in the compressor area. This is a huge locker. Look, I can sit all the way inside of it. This knee is pretty close to this bulkhead here. So my plan is, and this is a non-bearing, load-bearing bulkhead. This one is. So I'm planning on cutting this down this section here, and then a little bit into this triangle, and then I'll cut like I did the staving down to this point and over, and then that will allow me to see how far these H pieces go, because the head is next and I don't want to ruin the interior of that one. Just had to confirm with the QC department, but that is our cut area. Okay, this is the forward lower chain plate. Okay, next is the head cabinet. We have another forward lower. So we're up in the head and we can see a little bit of staining from some water, but I think that's from the plates that are covered with chain plate. Looking pretty standard so far.
Phew! Day 3, great progress. We got all of the staving cut out. It's all labeled and organized. I know it looks like a big pile of junk, but most of it is still reusable, which is awesome. We only had about 2 pieces kind of crack on us because the plywood that it's all connected to was a joint piece, so it cracked right at the joint, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, great progress today. We've got all the chain plates exposed now.
Phew!